Hello, everybody. Oh man, so lackluster today. How is everybody doing on this Wednesday? Sorry, I ran a little late. I was hanging out with my little friend down here. He's crazy, my little Shih Tzu friend. Who do we have? Shar, DJ, good day with them links. I love my mods. Uh-oh, the whole screen jumped. Hold on, here we go. DJ, let's see. Who else? Good day. Shar, Tracy, hello. Baby doll. If I missed anybody because my screen keeps jumping, hello and welcome. Hey Cement, we are going to be talking upper 90s today. We are going to be talking a little bit about summer, but I wanted to focus on some other things going on. And honest to God, I'm tapped. And I'm just trying to focus on what the police are coming out with, and I am trying to step away for a second. So please, I hope I don't disappoint anybody. I have to do this. I just have to do it. So if I'm dreaming about something and I can't stop talking about, I have a family and nobody, talking about missing kids and everything. It's just, you can't hear me. Can anybody else hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. And welcome, JoJo. But y'all should be able to hear me. Can anybody else hear me? Hey, mods. BL, Kara. I don't know. Y'all should be able to hear me. Nancy, hello. Cement. Let's see. Tracy, Alyssa, Sepito, BL. Okay, good. Okay. JoJo maybe had to go in and come back out. Which somebody put that in the chat. Because apparently if they can't hear me, then they just can't. You can hear me. Okay. I thought I was going crazy. 55. Alicia. Kathy C. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Sister. Kay. Hello. Yeah, JoJo, you may have to go in and come back out. Because I think it might just be you. Okay, good. I thought I was like, well, great. Nobody can hear me. This is amazing. Anyways, how is everybody doing on this Wednesday? Let's go ahead, and I wanted to show y'all. This came out. Good. If you cannot hear. Yes, thank you. Good day. Thank you. I love my mods. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. All right. So I saw this. Was it Monday maybe? Might have been Monday afternoon. But I wanted to share it with y'all. And it's not that I haven't been following it. I have been following it. I only talk about it if something comes out because, that's just, for me, that's the way it needs to be. So, and hello, Lee. Let's see. Full screen. All right. So this is the 6-month mark for the babies, the West boys, the California City babies.
Out of California City, 17's Raphael Stroud has more.
It's hard to believe.
Hey,
half a
Lee.
year ago, when Orrin and Orson West were first reported missing, their pictures weren't even in the original alert.
Connie.
Now it's nearly impossible not to know their faces, whether it's on TV, social media, posters, billboards, and masks. The West brothers, born sincere and classic before their mother lost custody in 2018, reportedly disappeared on December 21st. And in their first and only interview, adoptive parents Trezell and Jacqueline West said the toddlers vanished while playing outside their home in California City, over 70 miles from downtown Bakersfield.
And I came in the house, I saw them there. I went in the house, I came back out, I didn't see them there.
But since then, this case has gone far outside Cal City. Just 3 months later, 3 months ago, the BPD took the lead on the investigation, citing the boys' many ties to Bakersfield.
Yeah, and I didn't know this too. They're going to say in a second, they have searched, I think they said 3 other states outside of California. I think they said 3, but I don't guess I had realized that they had searched outside of the state, which I'm glad, and let me just be honest. We don't have to know every damn thing. Just all we need to know is that they're working on it. Like they're trying, but I was happy to know that they have exceeded. Holy crap. This one right here 2 days ago was 104 degrees in California. Oh my God. I'm glad I'm in Tennessee.
And on June 1st, BPD released a slew of statistics saying the case was not cold. The department said detectives followed up on over 200 tips and interviewed 83 people, including family members. But after 44 search warrants on homes and devices, 17 sweeps of large areas, and 3 searches outside the state, We still don't know where the boys are.
Pinata, we're gonna touch on Summer, but we're gonna leave her story last because, honest to God, it's been consuming me, and that's all I've been really pushing out. And that's not what I want to do because we talk about all kid issues. Sometimes the case just consumes me and I have to redirect. But we are going to talk about Summer. It's just going to be at the end of the stream. And thank you. And good to see you again.
We don't know what happened to them. And because we don't know, we're looking at everything. We're looking at what was reported, when it was reported.
Me too, 55.
What was going on in the days, weeks, months leading up to that date. Is that the date that they were missing? We just don't know. And because we don't know, we're looking at everything. And we will not stop until we know what happened to these young boys.
By now, both boys are just 4 years old. 10 days after BPD's update, Orson's birthday was celebrated in Southeast Bakersfield. A party held for a toddler who wouldn't be there to enjoy it.
Man.
All while the mystery remains unsolved.
17's Raphael Stroud reporting now BPD would not comment on the case today without checking in with its lead investigator who is not available. The prayer vigil begins at 6 o'clock right outside Bakersfield Police Headquarters.
This was like
if you
2
know
days
again
ago.
anything about the case, call Kern's secret witness. That number is 322-4040.
All right. So, let me just do this. So that they put this out the other day. It was about the boys. It's been 6 months. So, hey, Shortcake. So what do y'all think? 6 months. Still no closer. At least we're no closer. And yeah, I know AV's been on it. I just, that's wonderful. I'm glad people are still talking about it. Of course, we need to still talk about it. But at the same time, for me over here, I can't make every show about that or Summer or anybody else. All these kids need attention. And, you know, sometimes it can be sparing, spread thin. You know, you can't keep up with all of it. You just can't. It's impossible. You just can't. Let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, Sahara Irvin, Houston, Texas. Malia Bass, Sahara Irvin. Y'all remember that case last year? Hers got reset until August 23rd, maybe. I could be wrong though, but I know she had court this morning and it got reset to August. So nothing much on that. Let's see, arrest for the foster parent. Yeah, I mean, it's something. Hey, Kay, welcome, baby. What else is going on? We will on Friday do a highlight and see where we're at with the Dylan Redwine case. You know, his dad is on trial as we speak. So Friday we'll be doing a highlights of everything that's happened this week in trial. So we're going to do that. We're still following Dylan Redwine. It is hard to say about those boys. I don't, you know, I can speculate all day long. And yeah, 1,000% the West look beyond suspicious to me. But looking beyond suspicious to me means diddly shit. So, you know what I mean? Leah Bass is the first one I seen you cover that ripped my heart out. Yes, Nancy. I mean, what they did to that baby, left her in the, you know, the closet naked. I mean, what is up with these parents? Put her in a damn drain. Still have no word on Braylon Noble. I can't even talk. I didn't do it when get on the computer. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, it might just be something wonky, Lee. I'm sure it will fix. I'm sure it's something simple. So let's look at this one. We have an arrest with Samuel. Praise God. Another arrest. I got to say, I think if we're going to get somebody, I think the fact that his mother, Sarah, I think the fact that she does have a good case as far as Dalton keeping her away, keeping the baby away, you know, this one more than the rest of them, I think we may have a good chance at seeing a parent get their just due. No, I don't feel like if he's not involved with the murder itself, he should be locked away forever. Of course, I don't think that. But should he be charged with kidnapping and parental alienation and all that shit? Yeah, man, because it's a big fucking deal, especially when your baby, come on. Second arrest in Samuel Olson case, text messages show plan to hide the body, court docs reveal. Look at these whole pieces of shit right here. Just big whole pieces of crap, whole bitches we are looking at, and we're just going to scroll right past them. He gets no pass with me. Coming in, yeah, great, you came forward. You should have never have been involved, buddy. You should have blew the whistle when she had this harebrained idea. There is a new arrest in the case of the little boy who was found dead in Texas motel room earlier this month. And also, please, can we get some prayer hands, white light, good vibrations, some sage, whatever it is y'all do. Our beloved Tim Miller is in the hospital. Big freaking deal. Big deal. He is an angel sent straight from God to help with our missing babies. He is priceless in the missing people community. So please, can we just send some positive energy his way while he's in the hospital? Big deal, man. Texas EquiSearch and Tim Miller is priceless, like I said, in the missing persons world. There is a new arrest in the case of the little boy who was found dead in a Texas motel room earlier this month. Samuel Olson was just 5 years old when he died, according to investigators. First, police arrested Teresa Bitch Balboa, who is the girlfriend of the little boy's father. Now police, we should just say, the cuck. Now police have arrested her roommate, identified as 27-year-old Benjamin Whole Bitch Riviera. Riviera is, look at this baby. Oh my God, I can't. Riviera is expected in court Wednesday afternoon to hear the charges against him, which is today. He may be in court right now, and I haven't been on no social media today, barely, so I don't know what's going on with nothing as of today. He is accused of tampering with evidence. A human corpse, the same charges Balboa is facing. Riviera was taken into custody around midnight last night. Look at this stinking doll baby. Oh my goodness. What a little ham. How adorable. Excuse my coughing, y'all. According to court documents, police previously questioned him at length in the case. According to documents, alleged Olson died May 10th, and the two suspects coordinated to hide the child's body when they expected apartment maintenance to visit their unit. Let's see. All right. That was nearly 2 weeks before the child was reported missing to police. Court documents indicate that Riviera bought a plastic bin duct tape at Walmart. A lot of this we already know. I'm just, they wrapped Samuel's body in a plastic bag, put him in a tote. Riviera allegedly told investigators that he and Balboa moved the child's bruised body from the apartment to a storage unit in Webster. Another man told police that he later drove Balboa back to the storage unit to pick up the bin and then to the Jasper motel room where she was arrested. The man is the one who called Crime Stoppers and told them where to find Balboa. We already know all this. Let's just watch this real quick.
Tonight, the body of a young boy believed to be Samuel Olson is back in Houston, where the medical examiner will work to confirm his identity and determine how he died. It's the latest development in a case that grows more heartbreaking with each new detail we uncover.
Tonight, the body believed to be that of little Sam.
Yeah, we've already seen that. That's just an old one. Okay, so that's another arrest, getting closer, chugging right along on the wheels of justice. Well, don't do that. All right, let's see. Sorry, let's see. Hey, Kathy. I love that you watch the replays. It means so much. Just give me 5 minutes long. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you. Karen, to let Tim Miller spew. Yes, man. God bless Tim Miller, man. He's amazing. Let's see. Just trying to see what y'all are saying. Jenny Cuddles. Hello. Oh, my Daisy. All my members. Thank y'all. We have something coming out for the members today. And those of y'all that are members, I put out something yesterday just in case you didn't get the notification. Praise God. We got some justice wheels turning in this case for baby Samuel. I don't think there's a cuter picture out here except for the one with him in the rain boots and the mohawk, which totally reminds me of my little baby. So where is Xavier? Oh, guys. And I've been following it. I'm going to be real honest. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm not going to keep, I know I did before. Those of y'all follow the channel, I put out some statements from somebody close to the family, close to the mother. I'm probably not going to be doing that again. Because if I feel something differently in my heart, I'm not going to get out here on my platform and lie to y'all and sell y'all a damn bridge. Okay. It's looking sketch to me. Gotta go to clock. All right, 55. Thank you, baby. It's looking sketch to me about Xavier. So I'm not going to be doing that. And yes, prayer hands for baby Xavier, because he's not a baby. They're all babies to me until they're like 30. But yeah, he needs to be found. And what the hell is going on with the police too? It's too sketch. It's awful. So I'm probably not going to be putting out any more statements from this family because I think something else is afoot, and I am not like that. If it feels wrong in my spirit, it's not coming out on the channel. And if anything happens to come out on my channel, I will be retracting and apologizing, because I do try to be a good person. And you know what? This channel is not going to help me get closer to heaven. So I got to do the right thing when nobody's looking. Hey, Jessica, welcome, baby. Joanne, yeah, I agree. Joanne. I agree. It's all sketchy. I totally agree. It's awful. So let's see. What else do we have? So y'all know we've been covering the baby Chairez case, baby James Chairez out of San Antonio. His aunt, this wonderful aunt, this baby, this advocate for her nephew, she sent me something yesterday, and on the 16th, and I hope they're going to be streaming it. I said I would go, but like I'll be watching it. If they stream, I'm sure they will. But they've invited everybody. They're celebrating this heavenly birthday for... Oh, these cases get me. These cases get me. Oh, they're celebrating his birthday next month on the 16th. So let's look at this page, this invite, and all that stuff. I told her, I said, I will totally share it on the stream Wednesday. And I was so, thankful she took the time and sent me this invite, and I'm going to share it with y'all. Man, let me show you this sweet baby. So this is baby James. Y'all know, everybody knows we've been covering this case. It's Mother Delaney. I'm going to show y'all that too. Y'all know we just went and signed the petition last week, or maybe it was even Monday. No, it hasn't been Monday. It had to have been last week, because I've had summer on the brain. So let's see this. I'm going to show y'all the video where they were protesting outside of the courthouse. So it says Friday, July 16th, 6 p.m. Happy heavenly second birthday, James Obby. And she calls her little mad face James. 7600 West Military Drive, San Antonio, Texas. And this is the invite for everybody. So please, I will share this on my page. Those of y'all that are on my Facebook page, but please go yourself and find this. Now, I am also, let me see. Do I have it pulled up here? Let me pull it up here. That way I have it. No, actually, let me just pull it up from where y'all are at. That way. James. I want to show y'all. Let me make sure that y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, yes, you are. I want to show y'all this video of them protesting outside, because y'all know last week, and those of y'all that don't know, last week, they're going to let the mom out. They're going to let her out on bond. Okay? And this is not right. This is not right. This baby was found deceased under her trailer. She did it. This is the Evelyn Boswell if I ever seen one. She did it. And it ain't right. I don't care. She shouldn't have a damn bond. She shouldn't have an opportunity to be released. It's also been reset. But this was the 16th. And they were protesting. This aunt ain't fooling around anymore. Her niceness is over. And I don't blame her, man. You can only have so much, you know what I mean? But it was rescheduled. But they're out there doing it.
Huh? Okay. Woo! Honk for James.
Honk for James.
Woo! He honked for the guy, but it's cool. We'll take it. Around here, John.
Hi.
Hold on, I don't know how to turn it around. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah.
Hold it for you.
Sure. I'm just gonna go around there so they can see. On that group beat.
They're out there protesting her getting out.
For James! Come on! Woo! Justice for James!
You got to keep pushing, man. What else is this family supposed to do? You have to keep pushing. This is her niece. It doesn't matter. That baby was defenseless, and God bless her, man. I'm grateful that I spoke with her, reached out, and it's not any, it ain't no pressure. I ain't trying to get, it's not like that. We just want justice for James. And them letting her mother, are you freaking kidding me? So, but they reset it to August, thank God, because I'm telling you, they're going to have a shitstorm if they let her out, because the community is outraged, I love his auntie too, Tracy. I mean, she just couldn't even get any better. Where is she going to stay? The stepdad said, no, she can't stay here. I don't have this, and another. I don't know where she's going to stay. Oh, hold on.
Samuel Olson's death goes before a judge.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let me get back here to y'all. I had an ad pop up. Let's see. Lisa, welcome. Hello, AP. Welcome. Under the trailer. Yeah, exactly. It's just, oh man, it's awful. It's awful. So we will show it again closer to time next month, July 16th. They're going to be celebrating a heavenly birth. My emotions are like jacked today. I can't even talk. I'm a freaking crybaby today. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome, baby. All right. So I do have some other ones I want to show y'all that are not on here. So that I don't have listed. So let me pull these up. I wanted to show y'all the beginning of the press conference that happened last week. Wrong one. I wanted y'all to hear the beginning. I thought it was it's sad, but I thought it was dead on. And I wanted to share it with y'all. I wanted to reshare a story with y'all. I actually had the video taken down because they got me with copyright, but we're going to try it again. It's an old one, but I do think it's valid. People were asking. We do have a funny video to show. So, yeah, I have 3 more stories, and then we will get to summer. Let's see. I want y'all to hear the beginning of this this statement to this press conference. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Now, this is out of Houston. This happened a few days ago. I shared it on my Facebook. Hold on. Let me get back to y'all. Okay. So, I want to show y'all this. I thought the beginning was so dead end. And Connie, we are saying prayers for you. I couldn't say that the video was going. Prayers for you and your dad. And we will keep you in our thoughts. Let me share this opening statement with y'all from the Crime Stoppers lady out of Houston. I know Houston's been on fire. Texas has been on fire, but I think the first couple minutes of her talking, I think most cities can say this. The past year and a half, it's just been unimaginable.
News conference. Today I'm joined by City of Houston Mayor.
And this is in regards to the woman going to the gym and assailants running up and stabbing her to death.
Sylvester Turner, Houston Police Chief Troy Finner, HPD Department Homicide Detective
Hey,
Nina
Justice.
Sharp, Director of Crime Stoppers, Director of Victim Services Andy Kahn, and most importantly, family members of Elsa McKeska, her husband Steve McKeska, and her daughters Harley McKeska, Lauren Hannigan, and Angel Rocha. News conferences like this are incredibly difficult, especially when they involve another innocent victim senselessly murdered by the violent crime we are seeing throughout the city of Houston and Harris County.
The world.
First and foremost, we want to extend our deepest condolences to the McKeska family. We really are so very sorry. And I think any one of us who can imagine a mom simply going to the gym in the morning can put ourselves in their shoes. We are heartbroken, but please know that we will not stop until we find those responsible for Elsa's murder.
Hey, slaying
That is the
demons.
very least we can do for their family and for so many other surviving family members of homicide. The agencies represented here today are committed to doing whatever we can to stop the maddening acts of violence that are occurring on a daily basis. As an organization dedicated to public safety and crime prevention, we don't simply show up on a press conference day to sound the alarm on crime.
That's right.
On the contrary, daily, we are actively, methodically, tirelessly, and relentlessly working with stakeholders, community members, elected officials, law enforcement, legislators, victim families, and more to mitigate the unimaginable violence we are seeing now. The shootings, the loss of life, the stories of people being followed home, the home invasions, the assault, the repeat offenders being released over and over and over again, only so they can reoffend over and over and over again. It's a perfect storm that's wreaking havoc on our community, and we are trying to use every tool to stop it. But we are joining others in asking, when does this stop?
When?
When does it stop? To say that the spike in crime is wholly tied to guns on the streets is unfair.
Perfect.
To say that the spike in crime is wholly tied to COVID is unfair.
Perfect. I agree.
To ignore the impact of felony bond reform, quite honestly, is unfair.
Yeah.
This determined multi-agency collaboration led by our mayor.
I can't remember. Hold on, AP.
Turner, who
They'll say it in a second.
Calls us over and over and over again and is doing so much to ensure the safety of the city, along with his Chief Finner. They are working around the clock, but we need you, the community, to pay attention, please.
Yes.
And to get involved.
Yes.
Join us today by reporting any information regarding
this case
and any other unsolved case in the greater Houston area. Our tip line is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to take your tips 100% anonymously. We will never know who you are when you call us, and we will offer a cash reward, as you know.
Isn't this powerful?
With that, I welcome Mayor Turner.
I mean, I thought I mean, I will post this it's 25 minutes long. I really just wanted y'all to hear the opening. And this is for to help identify a 62-year-old woman. Let me go back because I don't want to say her name wrong. Let me see. We're going to do this. I'm going to drop the link right now, if it will let me. Well, hold on. Let me not do it this way. Well, oh, here we go. I had a brain fart, y'all. Sorry. There we go. Let's do this. I'm going to drop the link. And it is to, what was her name? I don't want to say it wrong. Okay, there is no description, so that's not super helpful. But I'm going to drop the link. I cannot remember her name. She was walking into the gym, and I think it was 3. It was all caught on video. I think it was 3 people, if I'm not mistaken. She was walking in the gym. I think they robbed her and they stabbed her to death. So, but there's the link if y'all want to watch the whole press conference. It's very good. And let me see. He might say it here. Let me play it. I think he's going to say it.
And let me just say, let me thank you and Crime Stoppers for all that you all do on a daily basis to keep Houstonians safe. And I appreciate your partnership in today's announcement and other public safety initiatives as we move forward. I'm also pleased to be standing here this afternoon with Houston Police Chief Finner. We want to accomplish today, number one, to show our support for this family and so many other families who have been the victims of senseless crime being committed in our city. To Steve McCaskill, Harley McCaskill, Lauren Hannigan, and Nicole Rocha, let me express on behalf of this entire city our condolences and our support. At this point, let me yield. I believe the daughters would like to say something.
Okay, this is her daughters. Okay, I'm not sure of her. Y'all just go watch it if y'all want to watch it. I'm so sorry. I don't want to say something incorrect. It doesn't say it. But I did think that the opening was kind of the sentiment of the whole world right now, is like what we're seeing. I want to show y'all another one. Say, hey, Melissa. I made it. I could not have made it through the rest of the week without my beaver figs. I love y'all. I love y'all. Well, it turns out I have like 750 videos for y'all to choose if y'all just, miss me that much. I'm joking. Okay, I actually do have that many videos, but it's a lot. It is a lot. So I know that with this summer case, before I get into this, I wanted to show y'all, did y'all see this shit? I might already had it pulled up. Yeah, I did have it already pulled up. Let me get back here to y'all and share this. Have y'all seen this? Holy crap. This is crazy. Reminding me very much of Cash Journey. This is scary, scary shit, guys. This is out of Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had the ad stopped. All right.
The woman who caught this burglary on camera says it's terrifying because a man climbed through a window into a room where her 2 young daughters were sleeping. She, along with police, are trying to find out
watch this shit.
who this man is. Terrifying moments for this Rochester mother.
Like, my kids could have been kidnapped, killed.
Watch the bottom side of your screen as a security camera inside of her daughter's bedroom catches a fan being moved out of the window. A little girl sound asleep in her bed. Moments later, the man is seen peering through the open window before climbing inside, and the video stops when the man trips the extension cord.
I don't know who'd want to break in somebody's house, harm anybody's kids, but my daughters were sleeping right here. He walked right past my kids.
This
I know,
one did not want to be
Chairez.
identified on camera out of fear for her safety that whoever did this will return, but walked us through what happened at her Virginia Avenue home this morning. The man not only climbed through the window where her daughters, aged 3 and 4, were sleeping, but walked into her bedroom.
I got like a feeling somebody was watching me. So I opened my eyes and I seen like a blurry figure walking towards the front door fast.
She said she grabbed a window blind in case she had to defend herself, but the man left through the front door. She said he took her phone.
I'm going to say it. And those of y'all in the UK, please forgive me. I am very sorry. I know that y'all have a different beliefs. But if you're single, especially, you get a damn gun. You get a taser. You get a bat. I'm sorry. You're going to probably be defenseless with window blinds against a crazy assailant. If he is crazy enough to come through your window, you're going to need a little bit more protection than a window blind. What is this on the table here? Looks like some weird shit going on. But anyways.
Phone that was
get
on
a
her
gun.
head, but more than that, took her children's sense of security.
My daughter is scared and says the boogeyman came through the door and does not want to go to sleep, doesn't want to leave our side, does not want to leave Grandma and Grandpa's side.
Rochester Borough Police confirmed they
Knives
are
too,
investigating.
Sapito,
The video was
yes.
posted by a family friend on social media with the hope that someone might recognize the man.
Hey,
She said
Amy,
she
thank
has
you.
no idea who did this or why and had just moved in 2 weeks ago. But her sense of security after this is gone.
I just feel
Gone.
like I want everybody to
Never coming back.
because with this guy still being on the run, we don't know who he is. And it's scary.
The woman is hopeful that neighbors with security cameras may have caught something that could help police with their investigation. Police are asking anyone who might recognize that man to give us later. The man is seen peering through the open
Look
window
this crate.
inside
Guys.
of her daughter's bedroom, trying to find
It's like
out
all of a sudden
who
the fan
this
just.
man is. Terrifying moments for this Rochester mother.
Oh my
Like,
God.
my kids could have been kidnapped, killed.
Watch the bottom left side of your screen as a security camera inside of her daughter's bedroom catches a fan being moved out of the window. A little girl sound asleep in her bed. Moments later, the man is seen peering through the open window before climbing inside, and the video stops when the man trips the extension cord.
Guys, what in the actual hell? What in the actual hell? Oh my God, guys, how scary. It's over with. I'm going to gun classes. I'm taking taekwondo, karate. I'm taking everything. I'm doing. Oh my God. Ick. Ick. Ugh. How fucking scary, y'all. How scary. Sure. Drop them Amazon links. Y'all get you some doors, some Ring cameras, some ding dong bells. Every time a window opens, they have things that will, or if something passes, it has ding, it'll ding. Same with doorbells. Oh my gosh, man. How freaking creepy. How creepy. So we're going to watch this, and hopefully I don't get this is about in regards. So, we was talking about summer. Okay. And there was a situation with the lice and the bald head. And and it had came up, but here in South Africa, we do not sleep with windows open. Oh no, we don't either here. And we don't sleep with doors unlocked here. We don't know. We're locked down, and I literally live in the middle of nowhere. Hey, Cece, I literally live, and my driveway's long. I mean, if you come, it's one way in, one way out. That's it, unless you're going through the woods. But other than that, it's not happening. So y'all know we was talking about the bald head, and everybody's like, oh, whatever. We covered a story here, and I'm sure y'all may have heard of it, but I know of 2 child deaths because of bad lice infestations. Now, I don't know if this is a particular video that got copyrighted, but I'm going to fight it like hell because we're just going to observe it and talk about it. But kind of like a commentary, whatever. So I'm going to show this to y'all just to show y'all it does actually happen. I know people was like, y'all are crazy. No, it happens. It won't happen to me because I'm not a lazy parent. But it does happen. This was one of the worst cases of child abuse and neglect that I've probably seen. It's just bad. But I wanted y'all to watch this. And I'm going to stop for commentary, so y'all don't want to hear it. I'd have to.
New at 11, continuing coverage on the case of Caitlin Yosbiak. She's the 12-year-old girl who died in Wilkinson County in late August.
And this is, let me see. Where did it doesn't say. I'll tell you what. Let me see. I don't know which, let me see real quick. This is 13 WMAZ. Yeah, this was the one. You know what? I'm going to fight it like tooth and nail because they're spare use. These she's going to kiss it.
Taking a closer look at that tonight, but first a quick recap of Caitlin's case.
This is awful.
Caitlin died at the hospital
Christina.
on August 27th after her mother, Katie Horton, found her unresponsive at their home in Ivy. The GBI started investigating that day and arrested Horton within roughly 24 hours. She's charged with murder and child cruelty. Days later, they arrested Caitlin's father, Joey Yosbiak, on the same charges.
It was awful, y'all. This was awful. I think, when did this happen? Like a year ago? You know what? People could call me back to back.
The GBI says that according
cardiac
to
arrest
hospital records, Caitlin's primary cause of death was cardiac arrest, and the secondary cause, severe anemia. That means she did not have enough healthy red blood cells to carry enough oxygen to her body.
Hey, Suzanne.
They believe that her lice infestation.
This is it. Oh, okay. I'm just showing y'all because we're talking about the Summer Wells case, and everybody was tripping about her bald head. And I'm in the middle of the live stream. Is something wrong? Okay. Okay, thanks. Sorry.
Station caused the anemia.
Oh, I was in. This is about. I'm showing this. This was a child that died because of lack of. She had neglect, and she had a horrible lice infestation that was not treated. So I was just showing that it can happen if you fleece the same way. Like, you have to take care of these issues. So
that helped kill her. Ashlyn Webb took a closer look at how that could happen and why it went unnoticed.
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation said in a hearing they believe a lice infestation was linked to Caitlin Yosbiak's death. But is it possible for someone to die of lice? We turn to the experts to find out. The first thing to know is that lice infestations are extremely common.
It's been estimated that up to 50% of children in the United States experience head lice. at one time.
You often find them on kids in younger kids in schools and in older people in nursing homes.
And it's treatable, even if it's reoccurring.
Getting a long tooth, fine metal comb, lice comb, and combining that with any kind of cheap conditioner from the dollar shop was the best approach.
Entomologist Nancy Hinkle says an infestation can cause a loss of blood that can lead to...
Look, AB, and she's in the medical field. I literally cared for several families that needed blood transfusions as a result of lice and or scabies infections. It was awful. AB, holy shit. That's crazy. Crazy. Wow.
Severe anemia.
Lice, of course, are very small, but if you have many lice, thousands of lice, the amount of blood taken can add up. It's like the person is constantly bleeding at a low level, and eventually this can produce anemia.
Wow.
This happens in less than 1% of cases.
Death, frankly, from
Hey,
lice
Black
is
Queen.
rare. Severe anemia produced by severe louse infestations is not unheard of. This does happen, and typically it is in young children or in the elderly.
But entomologist Dion Canyon says that would likely happen only to a person who's already got iron deficiencies.
The ordinary louse infection is definitely not going to...
Yeah, because the baby was already being neglected. So she probably already had anemia. She probably already had a lot of these things going on. But they beyond, like, no freaking excuse. There's no excuse to shave your child's head over lice. Let me say that. I don't agree with that. But if it's better than doing nothing. But no, lazy parenting is wrong. And any other reason is just that lazy parenting. I'm sorry. It's just lazy. It should never get that bad. Ever.
But in a kid with existing iron deficiency problems, with existing neglect, then a severe infestation can exacerbate iron deficiency.
Hinkle says a lice infestation that led to severe anemia would have been noticeable to others.
The community should have noticed, so this may be influenced by the fact that the family was isolated during the COVID pandemic.
The GBI says the autopsy results are still pending.
Yes, they do, Midnight, and welcome.
Reporting in Macon, Ashlyn Webb, 13W Maisie News.
In a probable cause hearing last week, a judge ruled there wasn't enough evidence to charge Caitlin's parents, K.E. Horton and Joey Yosbiak. The murder and child cruelty charges against the parents now head to a grand jury.
My God. So I wanted to show y'all that. Like, I just wanted to, hey, guys, this freaking happens. It's insane. But, you know, hey, Broken Justice, it's insane, but it does happen. DL says, I have 3 girls, had long hair when they were at school, washed their hair once a month with the Lice treatment shampoo just to prevent. Yes, and let me say that too. They do have preventative tea, like anything with tea tree, things like that. What is the one? Fairy Tales, lice treatment. It's all natural. There is so many things that you can do, but hair coloring, shaving, all those things, they may decrease it, but they don't completely get rid of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's lazy. You just sit on their ass, there's those babies, and pick nits until you get blisters. You have to get it. Yes, exactly. I mean, shit. I told y'all my story the other day. I had a grandmother. Now, granted, I don't think she didn't like me very well, but she thinned all my hair and cut me up real short, looked like a little boy. But, you know, they were able to comb through my thick ass hair and get the rest of the nits out. Yeah, being a kid in the country and being white where there's lice, oh man, it's not, you know, it's awful. I didn't even want to go to school. Like, I hated it. When they send the little papers home, I was just like, just keep me home. I don't, you know, it's awful. You and I tell all my kids, don't hug nobody, don't touch nobody, don't share your brushes. I'm unashamed, man. Nobody wants that shit. It's like nobody wants it, you know? Tea Trio, yes. Hey, Sea Turtle, welcome. Thanks for sharing. Caitlin, you're so sad. Lazy parents and NDPS. Uh-oh. Hey, Miss K, hold on. I'll read yours in just a second. I noticed it said you just emailed me about Angels. Still, nothing about Angel Overstreet, but Crime Stories Obsessed. I think she's been talking to the mother. if I'm not sure. So y'all make sure you go over there in Crime Stories Obsessed and AFC podcast as well. But and he did cover the Yosbiak case a while back, but I'm just throwing him a shout out just because I thought about it. Let's see. When I was younger, I had a friend whose mom was a hairdresser. She would shave all of the girls' heads until about the age of 5 when school started. They have beautiful hair now. Wow. Really? Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know about that one. I mean, yeah, Kara, it is sad. It is sad. Hey, Clarissa, welcome, baby. Tea tree, yes. Tea tree is only $1 at the dollar store. I mean, yeah. So it's very and a lot. Hey, and listen, guys, a lot of these families have state insurance. Have the damn doctor write you a prescription. That's the really good shit. The stuff you get from the doctor. Go to your state paid insurance if you have it. Most poor families do. Get the doctor. Get the little pediatrician to write you something. I mean, it's just that simple. All right, let me see. I think I want to double check. We can move on to summer. I think that's all I had in my little, and I have my funny I wanted to show y'all, but we can totally move on to summer. And I don't have anything new unless something new has come out today, but we can totally talk about it. No, summer mother passed a polygraph, but FBI want more from her. Now, I was told this too. Now, is this something the family is saying, or is this something confirmed by police? Because a lot of times families will say that they have passed and they've been cleared, and they have not. Barry Morphy was also cleared his ass right to the jail. So we do definitely know what I've been cleared means. It means don't look at me. Larry Millette said the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. And I totally believe they're hot on his ass. So I don't know. Oh, Daddy Diddler said this. Oh, that's what Daddy Diddler said this morning. So is there something new? Did he put out something new this morning? I haven't seen it. And if he did, let me know. And we can totally watch it. Ted Bundy did too. Yes, he did, Clarissa. Yes, he did. Well, now the mom is the victim and calling out haters of the public. She should return all the hater money she got from us too. That's right, Pinata. That's right. So, yeah, I have just tried to. Yeah, and they had some commotion. What was the commotion last night? Something about the mom was running down the hill with a tip. Did anything ever come of that? Guys, listen, in a lot of this stuff, I am aware of it. I just cannot bring everything to y'all because everything is not true, and then I get caught up with it. I get caught up with all this shit, it's not me. So I need to breathe, you know what I mean? Hey, Kimmy, welcome, baby. Oh, good. And welcome. I'm so glad to have you. You're in the medical field too. You hope that they don't have to see. Yes, you are. That's right. Good day. You are in the medical field. Let's see. Let me go back up a little bit. Summer month. Yeah. Saba. And welcome, honey. Welcome. But yeah, somebody messaged Chairez, I think, as a matter of fact, she messaged me too. That let's see. So is there anything new out this morning? I guess I could check myself. You believe they abused a child? I'm telling you now, wouldn't surprise me. This picture, that one on the screen. Oh God, that one breaks my heart. Her eyes are all black and sunken in, and no. And some of them don't look right, but I would tell you, they document if they are being abused and unneglected. They don't have a problem documenting this. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, unless they're just desensitized to the way they live and they don't know any better, or there isn't any abuse. Listen, I could go either way, but I'm telling you, I think someone helped Candace with that statement. What statement? Hold on, guys. What statement are y'all talking about? Let me go look at this real fast because I am missing something. Peniswell statement. Yeah, I'm missing something, y'all. Hold on. But like I said, I've been kind of putting back a little bit. I've been trying to set a little distance because I'm dreaming about it, y'all. It's just been on me. Like, I had a dream, me, my husband, and a few of my personal friends. We was all at the station. We was all at the staging area, and we was, we was in there. We were looking. We were in the woods, like, and I keep having these dreams. So when that happened, I just, sometimes I got to step back. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I think Larry's days are number 2. Mayo also works on Lice. My daughter called several times. Thanks to elementary school. Oh, I know, girl. Thankfully, I never got it. She's almost 21 now. I'm telling you, Lice to the white family can be like, I'm telling you, man. Like, I tell my kid, it's over with. It's over with if y'all get don't even hug nobody. Don't even look at anybody. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I don't see a statement. You just wanted to know if, let's see if I knew them or if they were just, oh, no. I do not know them. I'm in Middle Tennessee. They are in East Tennessee. I think Mom ran down the hill to write the Facebook post. Okay. Thank you, Shar. I'm on it, baby. I appreciate you. Thank God, because, I literally haven't touched it today. All right. Oh, perfect, Shar. Thank you. Okay. So let me get over here and share what I'm looking at. I think so too, Kayra. I know a lot. I know it's driving a lot of people crazy. Absolutely. Let me see. What does it keep everything on the screen? No. All right. All right. Let's see.
Well, my wife.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, he's getting on my damn nerves. I wish he would just kind of shut up in a way, honest to God.
Well, my wife was just left the district attorney's office with the FBI, and she passed her lie detector test, and then they told her to hurry down to the command center because they just got a tip. So we're freaking out right now. She's trying to go.
Oh, so that, okay. Well, okay. So it was all in the same thing. Gotcha. What's this next one? Okay. No, I don't need to. All right. Yeah, he just cannot shut up, can he? He just cannot shut the hell up. Well, my wife, blah, blah, blah. Surely law enforcement's telling him to shut up. What do you think? Listen, I don't know. In a couple, y'all, I wanted to talk about something too. Let me get back over here to y'all. Let me see. To stream. Okay. So, let me see. All right. So I wanted to say, so in the interview that was put out yesterday with the Times News Online, the reporter says, when I asked the sheriff, was it relevant? He said no. But what I heard and what a lot of other people heard was irrelevant, which means it would matter in context to the dad's old, in context to the dad's, record. Sorry. In reference to the dad's record, would it be relevant? So, but the reporter said, when I asked the sheriff, he said no. But let me ask you, so you have a chance to clear the air, because people are going to ask, blah, blah, blah. Did y'all catch that? So was the sheriff, is it the same reporter? Was the sheriff saying it wasn't relevant? I do think, listen, I was talking to my husband earlier, and I said, yeah, he was stuttering. I agree. I was talking to my husband earlier, and I was like, literally, it would be like me saying, what would you think if, like, all of a sudden you're at work and I call and I'm like trying to tell you, and y'all don't know where I live, obviously, but when I tell you it's a very long driveway, like, oh, let me go back. Oh, here we are. Let me see. So look at this aerial view. So look, I think, now I'm not sure. It's either right here or it's up here, which I think this is the road that leads to their house. I think that's it. But this is the staging. This is the church. This is all of it. Listen, guys, you will have to, I told my husband, I said, listen, that would mean like me calling you and say, hey, oh my God, somebody abducted a little baby from our house. He went out the back door and he was abducted. How? I mean, it's just insane. Is it? I said, but is it possible somebody laying wait? I guess it is possible. I guess anything is possible. But it's crazy. Like, look at this remote area. If you are there, you have to have a reason. Thank you, Samantha. I think you're doing a great job as well. I so love my people. I mean, anything is possible. We just seen a damn creeper climbing in a damn window for no reason. No reason this man climbed in the kid's window. So when I tell you the whole world's on fire and that anything is possible, and as my friend over there at the Stop the Madness channel says, it's madness, and the madness is everywhere. It's contagious. It's infectious. Very true statement. But listen to me, guys. Listen to me. They're outside planting flowers, right? They're planting flowers in this remote area. I'm going to let it play. They're planting flowers. All of a sudden, I got to run inside. I have to go play. Right? Baby Summer has to go play. So now let's go with what the dad says. You know, they track people down on Facebook. That's what I hear. Well, lo and behold, Summer has a Facebook page. Isn't that funny? Isn't that a freaking hilarious coincidence? For one, who lets their 5-year-old have a Facebook? But whatever. I digress. She stops planting flowers, rushes in the house, rushes downstairs, grabs her Facebook, talking to a predator. No, I mean, come on. Take out the Facebook, okay? She rushes in the house. She's there for what, 3 whole minutes is what they're saying? Very fast. Just long enough to wrap up a knee brace or some shit. I don't know what they're trying to push onto us. On the same property where you can look around and see the camper, the back, you can see everything. You could hear. I'm sitting right here in behind, let's see, a wall, a whole room, another door. I'm almost at the other end of my house. I could totally hear somebody pull up. I can hear my generator running over here at the other side of my property. You can hear people pull up, okay? Especially if you're already outside. If I was already outside, I'm looking, who the hell is that? So she's like, you know what? Scratch that shit. I don't want to play downstairs. I just want to run outside. They wouldn't. That's a big driveway. That's a big area. Like, it doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make sense. Hey, Allie, welcome, baby. I'm not saying she really wasn't abducted. I'm saying it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that the dispatch, you can listen to the dispatch and the dad, which they don't let you hear the dad, but they're not going to get it wrong. These are trained professional dispatchers. 4 years old, they say. They don't even know her age. Something else, too, that I thought was weird. Well, not weird. I just thought, aha, there's a report out there that they found a footprint in the driveway or a footprint in the mud somewhere. And I may not say the driveway because I don't know. But there was, hey, Lee, welcome, baby. Plus the dogs, exactly. So if there was a footprint in the driveway or in the mud somewhere. Now, there was the one report yesterday that we watched. Maybe I could find it here in a second. I know it was in the video. No, that was the one I put out for the members, actually. But I'll go back and find it. But one of the men, the searchers, he said, I have a 5-year-old. I have a blonde hair, blue-eyed 5-year-old who, and their shoe size is the same. I thought that was weird. I was like, they don't generally tell you the shoe size. And I thought maybe he saw the, footprint. Maybe he's privy to the footprint information. Or maybe they do tell searchers, hey, her foot is this big, look for feet print. I'm sure that is something too. I'm just pointing out little things, that I've seen with, the different, you piece things together. So here's something else too. There's a timeline at some point. Y'all remember I read this came out. Okay. Now bear with me. I'm not going to steer too much, guys. I'm trying not to steer too much. Let's see. Let me go to find it. So there was this also that came out. I'm not going to say who, Yes, I do believe he was abusing Summer. I also believe he got back on drugs. I've tried to get confirmation. Guys, this is hearsay, but I'm going to get to something. Please just bear with me. Yes, I do believe that he was abusing Summer. I also believe he got back on drugs. I've tried to get confirmation, but my grandma is unsure. However, in March, he came to Utah unannounced and stayed with my grandparents for a couple months. He brought one of his sons with him. I thought it was odd. I don't think it's odd. People take a kid somewhere anyways. He told us he left his wife, enrolled his son in school and everything. He fully intended staying, but wouldn't elaborate on anything. He was heavily drinking, stole from my grandparents. My grandpa got in arguments with him over the way he was treating his son. He left and went back to Tennessee. Summer's father was the one that attempted to sell his two older children for drugs. It was 25 to 30 years ago when his older children were young. Victims tried to come forward. They were told it was too late, but they have been notified. The ones on Summer's case have been notified. Listen, the things I have stated are 100% true and accurate. From me, it's hearsay, though. Y'all remember that. Not false accusations or hearsay. I lived in the middle of all of this growing up. One of his victims was sexually assaulted daily from the time she was 4 until the time she was 12, and it only stopped because he went to prison on unrelated charges. She, as well as others, were too scared to come forward when the abuse originally happened. The things his victims went through are completely heartbreaking and awful. Things no one should ever have to go through. And then another commenter says, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with this post. The oldest son abused someone from the age of 4. No, Summer's father did. Okay. So now, if you go and you listen to the Times Online interview he did, he corroborates this whole post. He did go to Utah. He did only take one of his sons with him. He did abruptly leave and come back. He says it all. He himself confirms it. So, guys, I'm not going to say what I think happened, because I just don't know. And I'm telling you, I pray to God I'm wrong. It would be nice to just have a bad feeling about the parents and then just be wrong. I would love to be shocked that parents are not actually capable of this. Okay? I would love to be shocked. So, yeah, I try not to go down, but listen. People will tell you who they are if you are willing to hear it. In general, in life. This post that just went up on the screen, it says it's better to be loved in a filthy home than to be hated in an immaculate one. The person was, she grew up in the foster care system, and I agree with that. But I will absolutely, something's not right with this. Something's going on. They are all watching the Facebook groups. Oh, I know they are. And the dad even said it. That's how she's finding Summer. Because she went missing in a fucking device. She teleported into a device. So we have to look online to find Summer. I hope my feelings is wrong. You know what I mean? When are we ever wrong? I'm trying to think of one where I was wrong. And I know there's got to be. I know there's one where I thought those parents are guilty. And then the baby's found. There's only one. It's a boyfriend. Everybody, Heather, y'all know the one. It was the man. He come out and abuse. What is it? Everybody thought he was lying, but he really didn't do anything to his girlfriend, and it was her best friend. Y'all know what I'm talking. Haley Bashar. Is that right? Is that the one I'm thinking about? That's probably the one. But yes, Joan thought the same thing. I ain't gonna judge further, but some of her pictures looked unkept. Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. God, I'm not judging off of the pictures. They just might have been a rough family. Seriously, God, I talked last week about just being different. If you don't have nothing to compare it to and you get all your information about the outside world from a fucking device, you have nothing to compare it to. If your whole entire life, all you see is this surroundings, your parents, that's all they see, their parents, their grandparents. If you are caught in a cycle of generational bondage, the filth, the bare feet, and the shaved head, that's nothing to me. It can just happen. But can I drop a link to that Facebook post? Oh, it was a screenshot, sweetie, and it was in one of the groups. I don't have an actual link to it. I screenshot everything. Hey, Haley, welcome, baby. But it is in the Facebook group, and a lot of my mods at Kara, there's a lot of them. I'm sure they could probably direct you to it. But and yeah, I just don't have it. It's just a screenshot. Manga for the Chairez, Shane Chairez, the guy was suspected but innocent. Oh, well then why was I what is the Haley Burchard? Where did I pull that name from out of the air, huh? Yeah, I mean, and yeah, like the West babies, what is going on? There's nothing about them. It's like nothing. Do y'all, I have like 10 minutes. Do y'all want to listen to some of the interview that he put out yesterday or no? I'm going to drop the link also. Does somebody want to come up and share their thoughts about what's going on with Baby Summer? Friday, we're going to be talking about Mark Redwine, and we're going to give an update on what's going on there. And a lot of times, I try not to post the suspects' names and stuff. You did catch it all. You came in on the tail end. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all do want to see that? Okay. All right, let me pull it. And then I will show y'all the funny, and then we will wrap it up. And this one's a good funny, and I won't get flagged or anything for music, so but it's funny. Hey, this Time News Online, man, he's been doing a great job. This dad is like putty to him. But I think he has said he's going to stop talking to people. And this is Times News Online. Please go like, share, subscribe.
There's been some subjects that I've been trying to sidestep because I just didn't feel like it was appropriate. But I think the TV news has already gone there. So I wanted to get an opportunity to give your side of the story and okay. There's the situation that occurred in October, the domestic arrest, and then the order of protection that your wife filed, which she dismissed. I saw that. But yeah. Would you like to address that and tell me what happened there?
Thank you, Shar.
Well, I don't know. I really want to, but I mean, you didn't plead to the domestic stuff. You pled to the possession of a gun while intoxicated. So yeah, the domestic stuff. I mean, I've kept a gun, the whole time I've been here because we do have bears, and I thought if there was an emergency situation, or one of my kids was being hurt or something, I would have quick access to it being locked up in my truck. Right? And I just forgot about the part that you can't have it in your vehicle. I can have one in my home, but not in my vehicle, and I just kind of slipped my mind.
I'm looking for this statement. Hold on.
And I wouldn't even ask you about this, but it's already out there now, and that's why I felt now's the time to maybe broach the subject, because if you don't address it, it's just going to get worse. Speculation is just going to get worse.
It's okay, Katie.
The report pretty much states from the police perspective what happened. Is that pretty much how it happened from your point of view also? And what's that? I guess there was like there was a accusation. Well, my wife was trying to make me jealous so I'd come back, and it worked very well. So yeah, I come across the country as fast as those truck would go.
So Jenny sent me in the Discord. It says from Candace Wells. Okay. For all of you that feel so much hatred towards me, my kids are my world and life. Yeah, my house ain't the best. I'm not the richest person in the world, but I have no reason to lie about anything or hide anything. My life is an open book. That baby girl is my everything. To judge me if you want, but at the end of this, God will take care of us all, good or bad. I pray with all my being that she comes home safe. I know a lot of you wonder why I won't talk to the news. It's because you haters, nothing, never good enough for anybody, for anyone, but I did pass my test. Love the world and everyone in it. Well, the fact that you could pass a polygraph means nothing to me either. I'm just being honest. It doesn't mean anything. People can pass. Listen, people can take drugs that make them pass it, like that can detach them from it. People can study their breathing. Now, are these people sophisticated enough to do it? I have no clue. I have no idea. If they're, praise God, if they're not involved, okay? But don't act like it ain't some sketchiness. And your house being filthy, unkept, needs to be condemned. None of that is my concern. None of it's my concern. And the fact that you have two definite child diddlers, convicted child diddlers, and a potential third child diddler around your child, I reckon it is possible that those people were around your child and nothing happened. But I really question your fucking parenting skills. Not even your parenting skills. Just, you can't do something you don't have. So you know what? I take it all back. She can't give something she doesn't have. All right. And if she doesn't know that these things are wrong, she cannot apply it in her life. So I take it back. I'm going to reread her statement and I'm going to let this video play. And I'm going to, you know what? Shut up. I'm just going to see how this plays out because I definitely don't know everything. This is from Candace Wells, Summer Wells' mother. Okay, for all of you that feel so much hatred towards me, my kids are my world, my life. Yeah, my house ain't the best. I'm not the richest person in the world, but I have no reason to lie about anything or hide anything. My life is an open book. That baby girl is my everything. To judge me if you want, but at the end of this, God will take care of us all, good or bad. I pray with all my being that she comes home safe. I know a lot of you wonder why I won't talk to the news. It's because of you haters. Nothing never good enough for anybody. I did pass all my tests. Love the world and everyone in it. So that is from Candace Wells, Summer Wells' mom. And thank you, Jenny, for sending that to me.
Well, I wanted to go to Utah, and I had a job, pretty good job there, working in Park City and everything. And I wanted to move my family out there.
I agree,
Kara. The property, but I'm not the smartest guy in the world, and I've done everything a long way and everything. And plus the cost of living in Utah is so sky high that it's just unbelievable.
See, everything he's saying confirms this lady's post. And the post was posted before the lady even posted it, before he came out. So, take it for what it's worth.
Out there, I was attacked in so many ways, like Satan himself was attacking me. Because I'm really trying hard to be a Christian,
I agree, Allie.
I got attacked in a lot of ways. So I was actually glad to get back. So she wanted you to come home and was yeah, exactly. But there was kind of a confrontation, though, that when the police get involved, and that's up to the next.
Hey, lady.
Yeah.
Boomhauer, yeah.
It's just one of the things, and she thought.
Yeah, please thumbs up, y'all. Super important.
And I was at my sister's house.
If you gotta hit the thumbs down, hit it twice because it won't work if you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, right here, he's talking about this order of protection and him being in Utah. I'm just gonna shut up and let y'all hear all of it. I'm not gonna commentate. Oh, but I had to push play though, huh?
Stuff. I got attacked in a lot of ways. And, so I was actually glad to get back. So she wanted you to come home and was yeah, exactly. But But there was kind of a confrontation, though, that, you know, when the police get involved, and, you know, that's just up to the next level, I guess you're saying.
I mean, this is one of the things, you know. And she thought I was out there at Utah, and I was at my sister's house, and she was
That's
having
right,
a party.
Mo, and welcome, baby.
And I was trying to tell her that I was at my sister's house at this party, and me and my son, Josie, was getting some food.
Me
and
too.
I told her I need to go, or I was trying to tell her I need to go get in bed so I could drive to Park City that morning, because there was all kind of work out there, you know, and they give me a good job out there. And what she heard was something totally different. We are partying and getting drunk or whatever, and she heard Lynn's voice back there, and she heard I gotta go so I can continue partying is what she heard. But that wasn't the case. And I was, you know, and I didn't elaborate a whole lot to her, so she thought she was thinking the worst. But, you know, actually I was just trying to get in bed where I could go to work. We was just getting some food and saying hello to my sister and everything like that, you know, but she thought it was something totally different, you know, and I understand that now. We shouldn't communicate as well as we should have, you know.
When I asked the sheriff about all this stuff, he said it was not.
I do want to say this too, though. He's like, yeah, we talked about it. It was just miscommunication. And he even says it was her and her mom and her friends. But once we talked about it, no, there was no abuse. It's like pay no mind to the man behind the curtain, the great and powerful art. Like, that's what he's like. He's like, don't look here. It's an illusion. Like, we talked, we panned it out. We decided I was not abusing them. I was not erratic. I did not do these things. But what this one doesn't say, what he doesn't tell you, is that not only what did he do? He punched himself in the face and he pushed her down. He pushed Candace down and she hurt her hip. And then he punches his own self in the face during this incident. That's in the real report. So how funny he leaves this out. And also he leaves out his criminal history in Utah. Very funny. Not only does he leave it out, he refuses to answer. He politely declines several times here at the end.
Not relevant to investigation, but now that you know it's all coming out, I wanted you to be able to clear the air before.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Before, you know, there's going to be so much speculation, especially that order. That was not. That wording was not good. It said she.
Yep. Katie.
For her safety, her mother's safety, and the children's safety.
Yeah, but she, you know, there was so much confusion when I first got back. You know, she was still thinking on those same lines, and I didn't know anything about that until we was able to sit down and talk about every little thing that had happened. You know, then we started figuring out, and I was able to explain to her that wasn't the case. You know, and just like I'm telling you now, I mean, we discussed all this, and it was like, well, what if we was both thinking in totally different directions? You know, and was able to figure it all out, and, you know, but yeah, the order of protection, I mean, it was just a fight between me and her and her friends and her mother. And they knew I had the black powder pistol and my robots, so they used that against me.
How long have you been married?
Listen to this shit.
I'm not sure. It's been since Summer was a baby, I think.
Yeah.
Or, you know, it's been so long ago.
Like he can't fucking count to 5 or something.
Mrs. Trent. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I'm not good with dates and everything like that.
Yeah, I can't count.
When Summer was a baby, so probably 5 years.
The reporter's like, oh, well, she's only 5 when she was a baby. So about 5 years, huh?
Sticky one. The situation with your oldest son. In his previous criminal history. And his conviction as a sexual offender against children. That's a pretty.
Listen to him explain this bullshit about his oldest son too, who has several diddling charges and B&Es.
Okay, if here in Tennessee, say for instance, your boy, one of your kids, you know, is 17.
Just so y'all know, too, I live in Tennessee. He's full of shit. Okay? So, and the age of consent would be 16. So, no, they will come get you out. These kids were younger. Like, I don't know why. And like I said in the video I posted before, maybe his son has, if there is only the one, maybe he has so many charges because they reinstated because he never freaking registered. But he has an address listed. It's just not in the same damn state he offended in. So, I mean, it's a lot of convoluted BS, personally.
And the one who's with, I'll say he's 18 and she's 17 or something like that. Okay, in other states, so especially like Utah, you're probably not going to even ever get
Yeah,
out
there's
there.
no video. I'm just showing my video, but even him.
There's got to be so many years difference between them.
I can show y'all what I'm looking at.
Your boy,
Let me see.
one of your kids, you know, is 17, and the one who's with, I'll say he's 18 and she's 17 or something like that. Okay, in other states, so especially like Utah, you're probably not going to even ever get out of prison. I mean, but here in Tennessee, they look at there's got to be so many years difference between them. Okay, but in Arkansas where he was arrested, they don't care about that. But here in Tennessee, he would have never went to jail. He would have got to raise his boy, and everything probably would have been fine. But in Arkansas, total different story. I mean, there's got to be a certain amount of years between.
All right. Mo says the girl was 14 and his son was 19. The son is a level 3 offender. There's only 4 levels. The father lied through his teeth. Yeah. And the proof is out there. God, what a... Don't mess with sleuthers, buddy. Just don't do it.
Then it was only 18 months, maybe.
Lying.
I don't know, between them.
Oh, was that a situation like she was like 16 or 17 and he was
yeah, like 18 or 19 and she was, you know, it was only like 18 months difference.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That
they have the baby.
Look a lot worse then.
Yes, it does, and it's wrong. It is wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
There's a lot of, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, see,
and I'll even have him call you if you want me to, and he could probably explain it better to you.
Well,
he's a good kid.
When we spoke the first time, you said that you talked to him.
Yeah.
You said that you talked to him and that he was in Utah when
it
all happened.
No, they was in Arkansas.
Oh, he was in Arkansas when this all happened.
Yes, sir. And he done time in Arkansas State Prison.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, when Summer went. When Summer went.
Oh yeah.
I said the same thing, lady.
In Utah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think the police have already alluded to this, but there's no connection between him and what happened to Summer.
No way he would ever even think of something like this.
He bawled like a baby, he said.
When I first told him, he bawled like a little baby.
I agree, 55.
My sisters all cried, and there's so many good Christian folks around here. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, can we get some prayer hands in the chat for this sweet baby? Thank you, Kimmy.
Talk about what happened to you in Utah. What your previous criminal history was.
I really don't want to talk about all that stuff. And,
he refuses to talk about his own charges.
A whole different ballgame in Tennessee. Yeah, I mean, that's the Mormon state. I call it the moron state. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how I feel. I know there's a lot of good Christians. There's Mormons that are good Christians that are trying to be good Christians, but the whole Mormon thing, I stick strictly with the Bible. So if I'm going to go with the Bible, then, and I'm not trying to put any Mormons down because I know there's a lot of good Christian folks in the Mormon church, and I just don't believe the Book of Mormon.
Well, what was your conviction for?
Cricket.
I've had, several charges over the years. I used to have, I don't know if I should lie there.
I just don't think I want to go there, guys.
Okay, that's your choice. I'm I'm not gonna go.
I mean, it's not anything good. I never used to be. I wasn't really a Christian when I was younger.
Hey, Biddy.
I found God in prison. I started studying the Bible intently because I wanted to change, and that's when I got to know God and became a real trying hard to be a Christian. Of course, I'm backslid multiple
Allie,
times,
it's very true.
I'll never let it happen again. You can finish it up.
Okay. Well, I'm only asking you.
Allie says very often, abusers are abused. And I completely agree. That's part of that generational bondage that I'm always screaming about. That's why it's so important to break ties, to break cycles, to do all of these things, because there is no growth if you don't. It's okay that you grew up a certain way, but at some point you should want to evolve and move away. You know what I'm saying? Like I did. I'm telling you, I grew up completely sheltered. I wasn't around a lot. I had to want better. I had to get out of the hatred. I had to get out of the box and not understanding things and not all, it's generational bondage, so hurt people.
Because I just want to give you an opportunity to clear the airs. I think it's, as this goes longer and longer, the reporters are going to need more things to write about or do on their and so eventually this is going to come around.
Yeah, Biddy, it's pretty crazy.
I just wanted to give you a chance to get ahead of it. Head it off with the past. I can understand how a person isn't the same person they were when they're in their 20s. But
oh, I know, Mo.
It's going to come out eventually the longer this goes on. So I want to give you an opportunity to get ahead of it.
That's right, Shar.
Yeah.
And so this is your opportunity.
Okay.
Is that all? So is that all that you wanted to say about that?
Yeah.
Yep. He didn't bite. He didn't bite.
It don't give me no pleasure to talk about this because as far as I'm concerned, you're the victim, your wife's the victim, your kids are the victims. But it's not gonna just.
That's right, 55. Stop the madness. You know something's wrong with you.
No, not at all.
So I know that it's gonna be discussed and gonna be the topic of discussion.
Yeah, people can speculate all they want. That's fine.
Yeah, he called Mormons morons.
We just want our summer back. She was definitely, I consider it a great blessing from God. She was a daddy's girl. She wouldn't even go to her mother for the first year.
I agree, Seb.
I've never seen anything like that in my life, and I never expected anything like that.
Oh, I know. All in the name of Jesus. Come on, man.
It's special.
Yeah. I've never seen nothing like this, and I don't know why.
Yeah, me either.
Exactly, but, she's got her little friends, too.
Oh, y'all listen to this, too. I thought this was very telling. He's talking about...
This is your opportunity.
So, listen. What y'all are hearing him talk about now is the way Summer was with him. She didn't have nothing to do with her mom for the first year. It would break her mom's heart. She didn't know why. He said he'd never seen a kid like that. She only wanted to be around her dad. So some of these things, you can tell they are looking at online because there's a report out there that says the mom was very mean to Summer. She was very gentle and kind to the boys, but not nice to Summer. It was a clerk at a local store up there. The local people are coming out and saying some things. So either it's true or he is just trying to continue to set up a narrative. This is, in my opinion, I feel that's what he's been doing. Like he cannot shut up enough about what may potentially have happened to her. Everything except for she's not here. But listen to the way he talks about her relationship with her mother. I think I backed up too far. Let's see.
If you wanted to. Yeah. Is that all? So is that all that you wanted to say about that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And believe me, it don't give me no pleasure to talk about this because as far as I'm concerned, you're the victim, your wife's the victim, your kids are the victims. But it's not gonna just. This isn't gonna be brushed over at this point. I don't think.
Right. No, not at all.
So I know that it's gonna be discussed. And
it's coming up. I went back too far.
Yeah, people can speculate all they want. That's fine. But we just want our summer back. She was definitely, I consider it a great blessing from God. And God, she was a daddy's girl. She wouldn't even go to her mother for the first year. And it just kind of broke her heart. But I've never seen anything like that in my life. And I never expected anything like that. And, you know,
there's always a connection between a father and a daughter that's special.
Yeah, yeah. I've just never seen nothing like this, and I don't know why she was like that exactly. But I mean, she's got her little friends too, you know, younger boys that she wants to be with them all the time, you know, and stuff. And,
she wants to be with her daddy.
you know, and I knew, you know, someday she's gonna grow up and get married and go on, you know, raise her own family. But now I just don't know.
Yeah, he kind of said that she's daddy's girl, kind of in a sense, like, you know, Teresa was super mommy.
I mean, I did. Who she's at and who's got her.
I know it's a nightmare.
And
I didn't want to have to broach these subjects, but I knew that it's coming eventually. You're going to be asked.
She has such a good, loving, kind heart. She just, you know, she's so loving. I mean, it's like God sent her an angel.
Well,
so
bad. Has there been any developments at home or in the search overnight, or
not a trace?
Yeah,
not a trace.
It's like a living nightmare.
Yes, sir. It is. It really is. Okay. The first couple of days, I kept thinking I might wake up and it would be a nightmare. But it is a living nightmare. It's a real nightmare.
You still working?
Me too, 55.
This is the second day I've been back to work, man.
Now listen.
I just can't.
Listen. I had somebody come for me and call me stupid in my comment section. Now, I'm going to rewind just a little bit, okay? Because, am I going crazy? He says, you're back to work already. He's like, yes, it's the second day I've been back, but I can't focus. Am I insane? Is my brain playing tricks on me? Because they're like, you're so stupid, you didn't even hear him. He did not go back to work. People, like, come on, don't watch. Just shut up. I'm not commenting ugly things. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But you can listen.
The first couple of days, I kept thinking I might wake up and it would be a nightmare. But it is a living nightmare. It's a real nightmare.
You still working?
Are you still working?
This is the second day I've been back to work.
Second day I've been back to work.
I just can't think. I can't concentrate. I wish I wouldn't have even taken on another house at this point, but I don't know. I just hope my bosses would be sure they're sympathetic. I mean, I'm sure.
Because in my video, I made a point. I was like, well, if he was going to take off work, now would be the good time. He's got plenty of support. I'm sure the family's getting all their needs met, even bills, you know, rent, things like that. You know, I know people have to work. I understand that. I was merely saying that I know there's tons of support. You know, people support crappy parents. People support people that like Dalton. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Dalton's getting plenty of support. And I'm telling you, he could get hate in the same sense. But people are sympathetic to this. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying nothing negative. You know what I mean? But don't tell me what I didn't hear. Like he said it. I've listened to this fucking interview. I don't even know how many times. And praise God, somebody sent a man in Kingsport, same place, Sullivan County, where baby Evelyn is at, $25,000 reward. I would suspect he's one of the ones that was a big donor in Evelyn Boswell.
Did you see that someone had posted a reward?
I didn't.
I agree, Midnight.
Kingsport, it should be online. On the Kingsport Facebook page, you can find it. But a fellow from Kingsport has offered a $25,000 reward for anybody that provides information.
I thank him from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I better let you get back to work tonight. I really
yeah, that's it, y'all. But So that's the most recent interview. As far as the longer one, that the Times News Online, please go check it out. They've been putting out some good stuff. This reporter seems to be on it. I really want to know if it's the same reporter. I really want to know if it's the same reporter that asked the sheriff, is this relevant? Because I heard irrelevant. He says relevant. It may have been two different press conferences. It may have been two different reporters, but I did think it was strange because I'd only heard it asked once. So I don't know. I think it's all relevant, but maybe not to me, but as far as the police. But anyways. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Oh, I do have the funny I want to share with y'all. And thank you, everybody that's watching, everybody that will watch. And we try to end every stream, if I remember, with a funny, something funny, because, it's okay to just laugh sometimes. Katie, welcome to the stream. He doesn't know reward is that for his baby girl, but posting on social media. I will say this, Katie, that came out yesterday. So did the interview. So maybe it happened and he wasn't aware of it. He just was out of pocket. So maybe he didn't know right then. But yeah. Hey, Chelsea. Chelsea says he's a narcissist and he is the one that has tried to control the narrative. He wants people to believe. I think he's also hiding behind his I know, all in the name of Jesus, which is so ugh to me. But yeah, I mean, Larry Millett, Barrymore Pugh. I hope I pray to God I'm wrong. That reporter's name, I don't know. It's just Times News. It doesn't, let me go here and let me see if I can scroll down and see. Yeah, it just says Hawkins. It just says June 22nd, and today's the 23rd. But I'm sure maybe they're online. I'm sure maybe they're online print media or something like that. Maybe they will have the reporter's name. I'm sure they will, but right now I just don't have it. Let me see. He looks. Yeah. No worries. But yeah, good question, Jessica. But I just don't have it. There was somebody else I wanted to real quick. I seen Katie and somebody else. Katie, where did it go? I don't know. Kristen, welcome. Thank you. I just noticed 2 new names. I want to say hello. So, all right. This is what I got for baby summer. And the rest of the stories, we'll be back Friday. We're going to talk about Dylan Redwine. We're going to see what his dad, Mark Redwine, we're going to see where that case, what happened this week in trial. Hello, Mari. The dad did say in an interview that he is thankful. No, he did. He did say he was thankful for the bottom of his heart. Absolutely. Going to have to start commenting more. I feel so welcome. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love being engaged. Absolutely. It says, Jessica, the link is above. Okay, so are y'all ready for the funny? Yes, and I'm on Facebook. Message me, email me, leaveittoBieber@gmail.com. You can join the Facebook. I do have a Discord, and members can get in on the Discord. Just let me know. I'll send you the link. But I personally, sad to say, I don't partake in it very much because I'm batshit crazy. I have a family, and I'm a dog breeder now. So, and also, I'm getting back to my messages. Somebody emailed me about an autism awareness piece that they want done with their son's colors. I'm going to respond to your email today. I have not forgotten, and I did see it. So, I got to pull it up first. Hold on. Let me pull up this funny that I have for y'all. Okay, let's see. So, hold on. And we always try to end the stream with a funny. So this is what we're doing now. All right. So let me get back to y'all and share this that I'm looking at. Let me see. This is hilarious. And I'm telling you, if anybody doesn't know Drita from the Mob Wives, you don't have to watch the Mob Wives, but please go join her Facebook because she is hilarious. And this is her commentary, and this is the funny that I'm going to end the stream on. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you got to hit the dislike, please hit it twice because it's so important. And on my channel, it doesn't work unless you hit it twice. I love y'all, and this is the funny we're going to end with.
Just had a baby. That's her other son, and he's jealous. So all day he's trying to slap the baby, grab him up. She's holding the baby in her arms. She got to block the oldest. She's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. All day I got to deal with your shit. So now she's just drinking water, and he's creeping up on her. He just don't stop. She's like, how's that? You thought I was drinking water? So he comes up again. She's like, dumb motherfucker, I hope this kid don't take after his brother. She's like, just listen up. I don't love your brother more than I love you. But stop disrespecting me and listen. Listen for once. He's like, yo, you just spit in my eye, man. Bananas at that kid when he's sleeping.
Oh, God, I'll go watch it one more time.
This gorilla just had a baby. That's her other son. And he's jealous. So all day he's trying to slap the baby, grab him up. She's holding the baby in her arms. She got to block the oldest. She's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. All day I got to deal with your shit. So now she's just drinking water, and he's creeping up on her. He just don't stop. She's like, how's that? You thought I was drinking water? So he comes up again. She's like, dumb motherfucker, I hope this kid don't take after his brother. She's like, just listen up. I don't love your brother more than I love you.
Oh, God.
Stop disrespecting me and listen. Listen for once. He's like, yo, you just spit in my eye, man. I'm chucking bananas at that kid when he's sleeping.
Oh, God, y'all. Oh, God, that one cracks me up. I'm telling you right now, Drita is my freaking fave. She's my fave. All right, guys, I love y'all. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. I will see y'all Friday. If anything else pops out, members, be looking for something here in a little bit. And I posted something yesterday for the members. I love you all. Let's see. You have an autistic son. He's almost 25 now. Going, that's great. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I do these. I did this one. Well, let me see. It's an autism awareness piece. And it's the different colors of the autism, flag or whatever. So, yeah, but I do acrylic pours. Those of y'all that are new. So, and sometimes I will do some if, somebody wants one. And anyways, I love y'all, and I will see y'all Friday. And thank you, everybody that joined. I love you. Be kind to yourself.